Hey guys, welcome back to Season 4 of the PBO. This is Week 2, and today we are facing off against the Alabama Alakazams, the current reigning champion, Season 3 champ indeed, and a pretty good buddy of mine. It's that time. Let's get shiesty with the team builder. Alrighty, so first things first, as you can see, we got his team at the bottom. So we got Gitchxcity, Tornadus T, Bramblegast. His first Terra captain, boom, Frostmoth, easy breezy, ice, water, ground. Then he got the second Terra captain being Electrode with the what is it called? Electric. Wow, I just can't believe I forgot about that. Electric, fairy, and ice coverage as well for the Terra types. We got Slowking G, a Goatmon for real. Newly reintroduced Milotic from the DLC. Infernape, Clefairy, Sandslash Alola, and Hisuian Quillfish. So if you look at his team, is a pretty he has quite a bit of bulky mons. You know, he got a Regenerator core. He has the Goat Gitchxcity on right now. You know, Semi-Stoking, and he has a pretty good bulky water there as well. And his spinner is Mr. Bramblegast. Very cool, very cool. We got a little hail situation with the Frostmoth, a Loathing Sandslash, and the Chilly Reception mon as well. You got a pretty decent looking team. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. Pretty good team. So when I look at the matchup, as you guys know, I look at the matchup and I say, hey, I think we can do a big damage with Delphox, right? Big damage with Delphox. But we're not doing no pussy shit anymore, dog. We're not doing no AV or anything. We're going balls to the wall with Delphox this week. Modest choice specs Delphox. 252 attack, special attack, 252 speed, easy breezy. We're rocking Overheat, Side Shock, Grass on, and Flamethrower. As you guys can see, his whole team gets completely blasted by this. Like, I just lead off. I think I'm going to lead off with it turn 1, basically. Lead off with it with Terra, where to boost this, we're also Terra Fire. So we're going to lead off with it, Terra Fire, Overheat. We kill everything. Everything dies. Everything dies. Except for Milotic. So Milotic, if it's physically defensive, which I believe it will be because of the other team members, it will take about 48%, maybe 50%, you know? Which will force it to recover that turn, other things. But it still does a huge chunk of damage. Alternatively, he could be something like AV Tornadus. If he's AV Tornadus, but he's not max AV, he still dies. So he has to be max AV Tornadus to live. Or if he's max Slowking. If he's AV Slowking, he can take 2 back-to-back. If he's AV. If he's not AV, then he dies with the follow up Overheat as well. So overall, this mon does incredible damage. Turns out the 104 speed tier is actually very good against his team modest wise as well. If we put modest nature, we are 1 point faster than Bramblegast, which is 306. So that's Delphox for this week. It comes in, does huge damage with that Overheat, easy breezy, and then obviously we have Flamethrower if we want to do some good damage, big damage without dropping special attack. So next up, we gotta bring him back. We have an offensive mon, and we gotta suddenly bring back a more defensive one as well. So we got Blackstar, he's back, our Samurai, low-key MVP of last week. We're rocking a much more stall breakery defensive set this week. We have obviously Sharpness has the ability, Jolly Nature, Leftovers. We got the 224 in HP, 48 in attack, 200 in special defense, and 36 speed, which is enough speed to outspeed max Frostmoth, which is 251, I believe. We're rocking the Ceaseless Edge, Aqua Cutter, so we don't make contact with any Rocky Helmet mon, or we don't make any contact with Poison Point on Quillfish, Sucker Punch, and Substitute. So this mon is just a flat out stall breaker. It's my mon that I want to get in on Milotic to sub on it. Ceaseless Edge is very nice to pressure Milotic and pressure non-boots Slowking, as well as Bramblegast if it's not boosted. Basically, any non-boot mon gets immensely pressured. This mon can 1v1 Quillfish Hisuian. It can 1v1 what is it called? Milotic. The only thing about Quillfish Hisuian is Destiny Bond. If it's faster than me, I gotta be careful for Destiny Bond. With our attack investment, we knock out max HP Bramblegast 100% of the time. And then Sucker is just there as well to have some nice priority chip on stuff like Frostmoth, and it does about 35% to 20. This one also is huge. It soft checks glide score as well. We get the fish for its set. If it's Fizz Def, then it will do about 44 with Aqua Cutter. If it's not, it's going to do about 60% with. If it's Spit F, we'll do about 60% with it. So that's Black Star for this week. This one in Mox has been putting in a crazy amount of work. I'm very excited to use it this week. Next up, you know we gotta bring him back. We've probably been him every week. We gotta Annihilate. This week we're running much more of a traditional set. So we're running Defiant, obviously, because we want to catch that Strength Sap shenanigans from Mr. Bramblegast. Jolly Nature, Chesto Berry, Max HP, 200 Speed F, and 56 Speed. So, and then we're obviously running a very classic set, Rage Fist, Drain Punch, Bulk Up, and Rest. So this Mon goes crazy on his team, as you can see. We easily live a Hurricane from Tornadus, if it's not like Life Orb. If it is Life Orb, then we die, but Life Orb Torn is Life Orb Torn, if you know what I'm saying. And this one, if I get hit a couple times, if I, I can stack it up on U-turns, I can stack it up on Sludge Bombs maybe or something. After that, we can just rest it off, go back to full, bulk up, start punching holes through this guy's team. Very strong here. This is a very nice situation as well because it's a spin blocker for that Bramblegast. It's a little scary because obviously Poltergeist will do a lot of damage, but once we rest up and get our Chesto Berry popped, that Poltergeist will do obviously has no effect on us, and then we can also then just set up on the Bramblegast, which is very nice. We have Drain Punch to get some recovery back on things like things like the Alolan Sand Slash or whatnot. Sustain is sustain, kind of how it works. But that is the very classic Annihilate set for this week. Next one up, we got Otaru, the Japanese city, I don't know. Ooh. Anyway, a Gastrodon. This week, we're running max HP, 212 EVs in defense, and 44 investment on the Spit F. And we're rocking Bold Nature with the Float Stone. As you guys can see, he does have some decent grass coverage with the Giga Drain on Frostmoth and Grass Stab on Mr. Bramblegast. But I think the two big ones will be Grass Knot on Infernape and Tornadus. I have seen a couple of mocks I've seen where Mr. Slowking Galar runs Grass Knot as well, but I don't know if that's coming. But I think Infernape and Mr. Tornadus will be running Grass Knot with a Spit F investment and Floatstone. If you don't know, Floatstone actually cuts my weight in half, so Grass Knot objectively does less damage. So I believe Floatstone's like base 60 power or something. Like, it's really weak. It only does like 35, maybe 40% to my Gastrodon. So we can take two, we can rest it off, get our rocks up, easy breezy. Like, it's very nice. Earth Power, Ice Beam, obviously fantastic coverage. Recover again for sustain. And we obviously are rocking Storm Drain, so we can check my Melodic and whatnot. It is what it is. Next up, we got the new debut Mon repping for the Abbotsford Alakazams. We got Sir Gabaru. If you know the reference, you know. If you don't know, then you don't have Crunchyroll, which is fine. This week we're running Choice Scuff Scyther. This week, I'm super excited for this one as well. This one has put very good cleanup crew in Mox, so I'm very excited to use this. Max attack, 240 speed, and 16 HP, and nothing too away with that HP stat. But anyway, that 240 speed with Scuff lets us outspeed Max Jolly, Sand Slash Alola in Inhale. I was gonna say in Slush with Slush Rush, but in Inhale. So close combat also, if it's just offensive, just max attack, max speed, obviously just offensive. We also 100% minimum always one shot that thing with close combat. So that's gonna be a soft check to this. Dual Wind Beat completely cooks his team. Like if it's offensive torn, it does 75% min, for example, right? Bug Bite, just in case we got cheeky with berries. Also just nice stab. U-turn free momentum. Pretty easy Mon. Very excited to use this Mon. This Mon hits so hard with Technician. Very excited to use it. And then last but not least, I know you see his team. You see the spikes. You see the Toxic Spikes. You see the Stealthrox. We have to bring Accelerate back for our spinner. So this week, here's our Bramblegast check. That is the big deal for this guy. So we're rocking 80 HP, 52 attack, 224. Yes, defense EVs, and 152 speed. So I'm running just enough speed to outspeed Infernape if it's not scuffed. We could try to speed tie with Tornadus, but I've decided that I don't really want to do that. I would rather have a more, not traditional, an easier switch in to something like Bramblegast all the time. We are rocking the Facade, Ice Spinner, Taunt, and Rapid Spin. So this is obviously a spinner. We have heavy duty boots, so we can avoid damage with Regenerator, get that back. Taunt is nice because if you look at this team, he has a lot of status moves, he has a lot of hazards. A lot of times in mocks out, you'd see me end up taunting my low deck and then going into another Mon. So it's just a nice support move with these kind of matchups. Ice Spinner lets us beat Brambleghast 1v1, especially with taunt, so we can avoid these strength staff drops. And then, as well as it lets us do decent damage to Gliscor. If it's Fizz-Def Gliscor, it does about 40%. Like, it's nothing too spicy, you know. With Protect and Recover, with Protect and Toxic Heal, then it's like, it's not too shiesty. But if it's Spidef, we're doing just over half, put some real pressure on it. If we can force him to take his very obvious turns, like Protect turns and Recovery turns, we can try to use that for momentum. So that's kind of how we wanted to design the team to pressure. And that is it for this week. That is our team. We're rocking against the Alabama Alakazams. That's all I gotta say. I'll see you guys in the battle. Well, I guess with the challenge with the battle, and I'll see you guys later. Oh. Welcome back, guys. It's another challenge. Alrighty. Let's see what we can get. So in mocks, Delphox has been a fantastic lead. Fantastic lead. Already. Clefairy. Oh, I wasn't expecting the Clefairy. Okay, so what did he leave? He left Milotic at home, boys. He left Milotic at home. That means that Delphox is going to completely cook his team. So let me do the Clefairy calc. I did not scrim against Clefairy, not once. Which maybe is a little disrespectful, as the kids would say. Okay, so update on Clefairy. It takes a lot of damage. So I've decided we're just going to lead Delphox. Try to get as much damage as possible out. Insta Twin lead. This has been pretty common in mocks. Oh, he just misses off turn. Oh, I'm so sorry, buddy. Oh, that's such a big deal. Okay. Frostmoth is in, baby. Frostmoth is in. So we'll go Annihilate here. I think Annihilate's the best. He's going to Terra Water, start QDing on me. So the way this works is I just need to do a little bit of damage, so Sucker Punch will recover. So we'll be able to revenge kill. Is how it goes down. Okay, well, he just set up in front of me for minimally no reason. That's kind of sad. So I do think Toxic is coming this turn, which I'm not very thrilled about. I do think I could stay in. But I also think I can just go to Cyclizar. I can just go to Cyclizar and taunt. I could just do that, because this will get Toxic, but then we get like strong facades. So I think that's kind of nice. We are up quite a bit of Mons, and I do think Gastrodon has lost some value. So getting Gastro Toxic and then going for rocks is like also, I think, quite acceptable. Yeah, I think Gastrodon is probably our most expendable member. So I think Gastro can get Toxic this turn. Very cool, very cool. If I was sub, I would completely cook this guy, but that's fine. He goes for Protect here. We'll get our rocks up, no problemo. And so now, I think I'll just click Earth Power. Okay, so he's knockoff. So he's knockoff, Toxic. Very interesting. Okay, knockoff, Toxic, Protect, EQ is what I'm thinking. Okay, so I'll recover this turn. He goes into Slowking Galar here. It is boots on Mr. Slowking. Very cool, very cool. So I'm just gonna Earth Power here. Gets a nice chip off. Okay, 35%. Good chip, good chip. Let me do a little calc here, Mr. Slowking. I'm kind of down if this thing dies, which is a little lame to say, but. Okay, so this is specially defensive investive Slowking. It's some capacity, which is cool. I'm gonna go Cyclizar here. He does Toxic here. Okay, very cool, very cool, very cool, very cool, cool. I'm gonna Facade here. You know, boom, Facade, ka-chow. Look at me go. Now I'm gonna look for a little Ice Spinner turn, because if he goes into his Brambleghast, then we can look to punish that. Okay, so this. Oh, so it's about physically defensive Gliscor. Very cool, very cool, very cool. Okay. I'll go with Gastrodon, just in case he goes for a Protect turn. Yeah, he has a Protect, Toxic. He has a lot of turns here, so I think I'm just going to let Gastrodon go, which is a little sad, but I think it's okay. Okay, well, he's going to take a lot of damage here. Oh, he just let his Mon die. That's really Sad, actually. Bramblegast is here. Bramblegast. You think he'll spin this turn? No way. I think spin is a pretty bad play for him. So he's just gonna power whip. Okay. So we go back into Delphox here. So we do know that this is somewhat specially defensive. So we're gonna go to Slowking. It is boots though, not AV, as we can see. It's big damage. Let's go for another one here. Clefairy, what is it? Oh, it's not unaware, it's Magic God. I'm not gonna lie, I thought this mon got unaware. That's very funny. Okay, we'll go to Cyclizar here, just on a wish. Very cool, very cool. Okay. So I do think this is especially defensive Clefairy. Very cool. I'll go back into Delphox. I don't know what this one will do. It will protect. Okay. Very cool. Okay. So I'll go for Psyshock here. Little Spec Psyshock for 50%. On the T-Wave, and he misses. Oh my gosh, I'm cooking this guy with the hacks. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. No, I don't want it to be like this. I don't want it to be like this. Going to miss the Cyclizar here. I don't want it to be like this, man. I just hacks the shit out of him. I feel so bad. We got Facade here. Oh, he actually stays in. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Oh, wait, so he's rocking the Strength Sap. Very cool, very cool. Okay, okay. Noted. Okay. Okay. Very cool. Very cool, very cool, very cool, cool. Little Ice Spinner here. Little 30 chunk is very cool. Poltergeist, yeah, we don't want him to we don't want to get no situations like that. Oh, Taunt here, just in case. The strength stat, okay. He's really scared of Annihilate, as you guys can see. I'll go Samu here, because we live any Ghost move as well here. I mean Ghost. We live any Grass move here, so. Guys, I have the wrong set. Bro, every time I play this game, I choke. Every time I made a mistake. As you see, this one was Assault Vest. This was the first iteration. I was like, oh, I want a Slowking switch and I want to be useful, right? But damn, because my guy would have lived that with max HP. Well, yeah, I think it would have, because of the investment. I'll ask him. I'll ask him after the game, but I think my guy would have lived. I always mess it up. It goes for Slack Off here. As you guys can see, the Delphox goes crazy. Oh, it's like GG, bro. Alrighty, I gotta talk to him. I gotta get the post game interview. Let me get the post game interview. That was we gotta chat to my guy. We gotta chat with my guy. Alright, we have joined the Discord team. Damn. I can't believe, just like that, I cooked this guy. Yo, where is he? Hey. Ugh. Man. I'm so sorry to my opponent. I'm so sorry to my homie. I feel so bad about that. But I also think he did just been very offensive Frostmoth. So I'm glad we can punish that mon, but I feel bad. I feel bad about hexing him. It was such an honest game until it wasn't honest. It was a very fast game too, considering his game plan. But this is kind of what Delphox did. Hello, it's the legend.
Well, that went about as poorly as it could have gone.
Okay, well, I do apologize. This was not how I wanted to win. I'll be honest. I love me some hacks, but not like this.
I'm just sad, man. I don't know.
Oh.
I feel like such a fucking fraud.
What do you mean, man? It's all good,
It just
bud.
went. I mean, I got like I wasn't even close. I was. Like,
No, it's a hack stiff, dog. It's a hack. Just blame hacks. Honestly, I saw the plays you were making. I saw the poltergeist shit. That was cool. That was cool. I like it.
The Delphox, it was Specs, obviously.
Yeah,
Specs.
Specs Terrifier overheat. It cooked everything.
Yeah, I should have just gone Slowking.
Yeah, I would.
Because I lived one and then switched out.
Yeah.
I was choice specs Tornadus, so I could have done chunk to it.
Yeah,
Like
no,
70.
that's very scary.
I could have done like 70, and then I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I will say, what's the Clefairy tech? I played like 40 games, and I did not one time see a Clefairy. What was the Clefairy tech?
Clefairy sat on Samurai. It sat on Samurai and it threw out Thunder Waves and it
Really?
gave me wishes to my
Okay,
mons.
that's cool. Well,
Did you have quick attack on Scyther?
No.
Did you have any priority? Sucker Punch?
Yeah, so my Cyclozar set you will see in the video. Not my Cyclozar, my Samurai. I do this whole nice intro. Look at my Samurai. The Samurai I wanted to bring was sub 3 attacks. It was the sub 3 attacks. The Samurai that got loaded into my builder because I am bad at the Pokemon game. I loaded up the first iteration, which was AV. So I had AV with Aqua Jet, but that's pretty bad. My sub 3 attacks one had sub, Aqua Cutter, Ceaseless, and Sucker. So I had some priority, but not a lot.
So, dude, I feel like if with Frostmoth, if I instead of going for the third QD, because I was scared you were gonna rage that turn. Because I had Giga Drain.
Yeah.
If I Giga Drain to get the health back, live the Drain Punch, and then Ice Beamed, I feel like I could have done something. I feel like Frostmoth could have done something.
Yeah, I think there's. I don't know if Ice Beam kills me because I'll get HP back on. I'll get like 20% back.
Well, how much Spit F do you have?
I'm max HP, 200 Spit F.
Yeah, I think Giga at +2. I think Giga into Ice Beam kill.
Yeah, it'll be close for sure. But at that time I thought I had Sucker on Mr. Samurai, so I was like, oh, this game is free. And then I went into Samurai and was like, wait, I'm the wrong set. So
And you were careful.
On Ape, yeah. No, actually, I was Jolly. Yeah.
Jolly. How much speed did you have on Ape?
I cannot believe, man. Oh, I also made a second team. That's what you guys are seeing on the screen here. I was 56 on. I was enough speed to outspeed Frostmoth at neutral. So. But yeah, it's a little.
Roll. It's
yeah.
a literal roll.
Yeah, I think it was
Giga Drain into Ice Beam.
Yeah.
If I Giga Drain into Ice Beam, I think I won, dude.
It's close for sure. Well, it's a little shameful how I won. It's true. It's my bad. It's not.
I shouldn't have fucking. And then I didn't. You bluffed not having Ice Beam on Gastro pretty well. Because I think I still had a shot with this Gliscor kind of walled the whole squad. I feel like I had a shot with Gliscor, but once I let Gliscor go down.
My. Well, I don't know if that's true. I think. My Annihilate is Resto Chesto. So as soon as I get my rest off, Brambleghast doesn't do any damage to me. And then I get to bulk up on it, and then I get to bulk up. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
So it's a little hard to play. I like Boot. I think Boots on Slowking was good, which sounds lame, but like I fought so many different Slowking sets and like.
I had 3 Boots. I had Boots, Frostmoth, Boots, Brambleghast, and Brutes Slowking.
That's.
And then Torn.
Yeah.
Torn was Specs, and Gliscor was obviously Ori.
You're anti-spikes this game for sure. For sure.
Yeah, I didn't even have Rapid Spin. I'm not going. I had no Rapid Spin on my Brambleghast.
Really? I thought that's why it was. I was like, if you. What was your spread? Were you just max attack or what?
I had defense. I was
really?
Defense. To like live knocks from Cyclist.
Okay. Okay.
Knock off Cyclist.
I thought max attack Poltergeist Power Whip was crazy damage on my team.
It does good damage for sure. But I was like looking at the Poltergeist and like if you're not like max defense on Slowking, Poltergeist already like basically kills like without attack. I mean it's like I had some attack, but I didn't need like max attack to kill it. I didn't need max attack to kill Samurott. I didn't need max attack on anything except like I think Berserker. I was really scared of Berserker. My team was really bad against Berserker.
I almost brought him, but I felt like my team was lacking speed control. Because I was like, because I'm running not a lot of, well, I'm running some speed on Cyclozar, but not enough to speed tie Torn, just enough to outspeed Ape, like an Infinite Ape. So I was like, I feel like I'm really weak to like very offensive Mons. And so I was like, okay, like that's why I've, so I'm, yeah.
I didn't play safe enough. I didn't play safe enough at all. I should have U-turned on Delphox for sure.
Yeah, I mean,
should've-
it's hard. Once there's no Milotic, you don't have a great switch in.
Yeah, I didn't have my Milotic because I was Milotic gets like hard fucked by Gastro kind of.
I played against a lot of Dragon Tail.
Yeah, I had Drag.
Yeah.
I was really scared of running a deck that would let you get a rate because like my Milotic's usually basically 3 attacks.
Yeah, recover.
I was really scared of letting Annihilate come in on a Dragon Tail and then getting it Rage Boost and then just switches out and then it's just 100. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All my sets. Yeah, you didn't even have Rage Boost, did you?
I did. Of course I did.
Oh, you did.
So
oh,
now,
yeah, you had.
Annihilate, of course.
So, yeah, all my sets were based around like all my Pokemon had a move that didn't hit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They all had. It was all based around.
That's very cool.
Not getting Rage Fist.
No, that's all.
Except Torn, because Torn just kills it. Obviously,
Yeah, no, Specs Torn is big. If you're a Life Orb or Specs, I die. But if you're not boosting item, I live, and then I can kill you.
Yeah, I'm for sure Max. I'm like Max Defense Gliscor. Max Defense Gliscor also kind of wall. As long as you didn't have Ice Punch, it kind of walled Annihilate. I feel like I could have beat this team. I just played. I needed Torn. Torn going down turn 1.
Yeah, Torn was really scary.
So good.
Yeah.
Torn did so
yes,
good
I agree. Torn's a
like not even getting no damage at all.
Yeah.
On the Delphox.
No, Torn's very good. I was scared about Nasty Plot Torn. I thought Nasty Plot Grass Knot.
I thought about bringing Nasty Plot Tailwind and then having like because then Brambleghast would also be popping off.
That would be very cool. That'd be very cool. That'd be really cool.
You were timid or choice specs or modest? I mean, choice specs, dude.
Yeah, I was modest. Choice specs, Terrifier. Like, it killed everything. Like,
yeah.
So I assume if you brought Milotic, you'd be physically defensive, right? So, Fizzdef.
For Samurai.
Yeah, for Fizzdef Milo, it does like 45 %. It's insane damage. So, and then my Samurai set, the sub Samurai set, I was 228 HP, 200 speed F, and sub, and I could always sub on Milo. Like I specifically made the set so Draining Kiss on Milo could not break the sub. And then I would get all my hazards up, and then I was running Aqua Cutter on that one too because I didn't want to get Poison Pointed / Rocky Helmet spammed on Quillfish.
How much HP did your Delphox have?
Oh, I was running like 4 or something, like none. Like
just max.
Max beating ass. Yeah, because Modest is 1 point faster than Brambleghast.
Yeah, Bleak Wind did 80.
Yeah. It should do
that
about 80.
Nice for sure.
Yeah. No,
that would have been nice for sure.
I agree. No, that's usually how my mocks went. Basically, 40% of my mocks were like, maybe not 40. Yeah, 40% of my mocks were just Delphox getting like at least 3 or 4 kills because it's so hard to switch into. And then I had 40% mocks where like my Samurai would just get all the spikes up and then just sub on your mons because like once I'm behind sub, like none of your mons can beat me, right? Like it's really hard.
Yeah.
Are you Infiltrator on Brambleghast?
No.
Oh, dude, I was pissed. So my Annihilate set, I really wanted to run sub Citrus Berry Annihilate. I thought that would go crazy against your team. But Infiltrate on fucking Brambleghast, man. I was like, he's gonna cook me, so I have to.
Yeah. I was worried about Kilowattrel Hurricane.
Dude, I need to bring them on. But then I
thought Kilowattrel would fuck me up, but
yeah. So that would have been good, I guess, against Torn. Get my free boost on the Hurricanes. But yeah, so my Samurai was like, basically 40% of the games, Delphox would cook the whole team. 40% of games, Samurai would get all the spikes up and then just sit and be an absolute cancerous mon. And then 20% of my games, the Annihilate would just come in and just wall like Brambleghast. I just get, if I was like at base 100, 150 Rage Fist, which was like Milotic would be really easy to get, like you said. Then I would come in and I would bulk up once, and then I would rest on the Poltergeist turn, and then I would go back to full, bulk up again, and then just 6-0 you because I have a Defiance, so Strength Sap does nothing.
I should have.
So, no, I mean, it's a little shameful how I won. It's true, but I was.
I mean, I played that.
No, hey, man, hey, it's all good.
We definitely got a mock from now on because I think I also didn't love the team I brought. I don't know.
Hey, man.
My Slowking was max Spidef because Kilowattrel was like tearing through me in mocks.
Yeah, yeah. I was scared about that too. I thought
my Slowking was max Spidef. Clefairy Yeah, it was there for Samurott.
Was it
and also
Was it Fizdef or Spadef?
Max Fizdef.
Really?
Yeah, Max Fizdef Clefairy.
That thing took like overheat like a champ.
Yeah, Clefairy's good. Clefairy's not bad.
Okay, Clefairy is good. I like that.
Clefairy, without Berserker, Clefairy was actually doing really good in the mocks.
Okay,
but,
very cool, very cool.
When Berserker came, it got shredded. Because it let Berserker in every time, and then
Yeah.
had to, like, claim the kill.
Yep. No.
So I basically brought it with...
Okay.
I got too greedy with Frostmoth. I should have...
Frostmoth's really hard, man. Were you max speed, Frostmoth? Or what was the spread?
I was max speed timid. Because max speed timid at +1 outspeed Cyclozar at max speed by 1.
Well, yeah, that's true. So I played against some interesting Frostmoth. I think your Frostmoth set is correct. I like the 3 attacks QD. I think it's good.
Yeah.
I played against what did I play against? I played against Fizdef, like max Fizdef, Terra Water, and
yeah.
I mean, it was okay. It was doing okay, but at +2, maybe even +3, but for sure +2 Scyther outspeeds because I'm scarfed and I just kill it. You should.
Yeah.
I don't know how much calcs you did for Scyther, but like, look at Scyther. That mod cooks people. Like, I was one-shotting your Frostmoth even when you Terra'd. Like, if it's not super effective, I still one-shot it.
Well, how much did Glide score take? Because my Scyther answer was Glide score for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Like, if you were Fizdef, yeah. If you were Spadef, it was doing...
I'm literally maxed.
Yeah. Yeah, no. The more I played against your team, the more I realized I was like, yeah, he's just gonna win Fizdef. It's gonna be annoying.
I feel like if I geek Trade Ice, I hit it.
It's a roll. It's close. But then I would have been like, oh, gotta go for my Sucker Punch, and then I would have been like, wait, fuck, this is the wrong set. And then
I probably would have won.
Yeah, you probably would have won. But if I was the set I was supposed to be, Sucker like smashes the shit out of you.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been because I might have been stupid and clicked Quiver Dance. If you go Samurott, what would happen is I'd be like, yes, Sucker Punch, and then I click Quiver Dance, and then you.
Oh yeah, but then.
Ceaseless.
Yeah. Then we get into 50-50s where like the 50-50 is not.
But there wouldn't be a 50-50 because you wouldn't have it, and I'd lose anyways.
Oh, could you imagine?
You have it.
Yeah. That's my goat.
That would have been so tough.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I mean, I thought the matchup was pretty, I kind of even, honestly. Like, I wasn't expecting Clefairy, but like,
yeah, I think the matchup was alright. I definitely, I got behind really, and then my 2 biggest misplays definitely. I didn't stack Frostmoth because I had a chance to live. It was a roll.
Yeah, that was a crazy roll.
I shouldn't have gone for the 3rd QD. And then my other misplay was I for sure not. I should have just protected on the. I was doing so well with like my Glide score and being safe, and then I just let it take an ice beam for no reason.
Yeah.
I should have just gone. What's it called? Slow King.
I was just
for sure.
Yeah, it's all good, man. I mean, you can't win them all. That's all I have to say.
Yeah,
it's all good.
I don't want to say an easier stretch coming up, but I think it's
hey, that's all you can ask for. So, with that, we should be good. Alrighty.
You need the video?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, shameless plug. Go watch all my stuff now. Do you have a YouTube channel? You don't, right?
I do.
You do? Oh my. Okay, we gotta put you in the description. You'll be the only person I ever put in the description because you're a good guy and you're a champion. So I guess you deserve the respect. I guess.
Damn. Yes. Yeah. I didn't do this one.
No, it's all good, okay? Guys, you gotta buy the Alabama stock now, okay? He might be looking a little sus, but when he comes back for the back-to-back wins, you'll be like, damn, I'm glad I invested early, okay? So go invest. That's all I have to say. And other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright, guys. GG to my opponents. So fun, so awesome, great. Yeah, go check them out on YouTube and stuff. Very cool, very cool. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next video where we face off against the Meteor Fall Miniors. They got Sun. It's really crazy strong team. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Very happy with a 2-0 start of the season 4 already. See you guys. Bye.